Oh, what's up, my beautiful people? This is Spotlight News. Today, if you're a fan of Diddy and Cassie shut that door out, we are going to speak about the shit that happened. The best friend to Cassie came out and spoke what really happened, and she gave evidence upon what she really feels about what Diddy did. And she said she doesn't believe that Diddy has all the money. He can buy all the lawyers. He thinks he can buy all the lawyers. He thinks he can do everything. But she said she's ready to fight until Diddy is pulled down, until Diddy is put, or until Diddy is arrested. Wow. She said she will support and she will not stand to see the trauma at Cassie's. She is not ready to see it. Look at what she said. Yeah, guys, Tisha K said, I really hate to disappoint why all, but the Cassie story of her turning over Kim Poetry's phone to the Freddy's is a complete lie. Cassie signed on the Iron NDA and will void her payoff if she complains or even speaks of this. Indeed, she left camps in her lawsuit for the feds to pick up on, but she cannot and probably will not fulfill her payoff anytime soon or ever. The feds have not released any of Diddy's homes. However, they are investigating, but Diddy has in his in check for now, so they have nothing to charge him with. And the power button story, let's just say it aren't the first time we heard of this, and it is not the first time. I feel like these guys who have money really think they can cover up all their dirty shit. I think they think money is everything. They don't care what someone really is going through. Just imagine what Cassie really went through in this trauma. Imagine dating someone, if you're to follow their story and to see their old videos when they're still dating. At time you could see like Cassie was really forced by D. He was really forced by Diddy to do things. And if they would, let me say, maybe they would interview Cassie, there is that black eye Diddy could always give, man. There is that black eye Diddy could always give to Cassie. But I think she went through a lot, and her friends are coming out and they're confirming that all this is right. There is no lie. Diddy did all this to these girls and others, and it's true. So mind you, the red hair best friend to Cousin came out and say they are seeing claims. I'm stepping forward to recount my experience as a witness to events details in my friend's venture now settled silver civil lawsuit. Against you, I'm breaking my silence, freeing myself from hustling recollections, standing in solidarity with Cassie and standing up for myself. I fear for my safety as her suit writes to me, although not by name. I hope that revealing my identity not by name. I hope that revealing my identity to the public will afford me some measure of protection. Cassie and I became friends in 2015 while co-working songs for her album that you never released. We remained close to this very day. One of the friends mentioned in her lawsuit, especially from the night of the 29th birthday, as detailed in the section labeled Mr. Gibbs Forces Me. Guys, I think this is too much. If you don't know where Cassie and Diddy's relationship started from, Cassie was 19 years. That's when she became Diddy's girlfriend. and she became an employee when Diddy was working on her file. That's when their love story started. So, you guys, where is this going to? I think something should be done to Diddy. I don't know why these rich men think they will cover up everything. I don't think. Haha, what do you think? And don't forget, this is Spotlight News. You can like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for more updates about this, let's fight this. Let's come together and turn down those who do bad things, who really hurt their fellow friends, thinking that money is everything. You can hear how Reddy said.
Goddamn Batman, and y'all would have flown through the night and did all kind of shit. You wouldn't have did shit. You'd have been scared, just like the rest of us. Because if that was the case, a whole lot of people would have spoken up already. But if you notice, a whole bunch of people are quiet. Why? Because they're afraid. So get the out of here with that shit. Miss me with that tough guy shit and all the shit y'all would have done. Because you wouldn't have did shit. I know a whole bunch of people who have done nothing. And for the people talking about, oh, I would have called the cops. Do you know how many times Puff has been arrested and nothing has happened? Y'all act like we don't live in America. When the last time that you called the cops on a billionaire and something happened? When's the last time you called the police about domestic violence or sexual assault and something happened? When's the last time we seen people being held accountable for any of these behaviors that don't have money, let alone the people who do? If y'all don't cut it out, it's like y'all.
Do y'all remember Cassie's friend, the songwriter who came forward in Cassie's defense? She penned that open letter where she just sat down with NBC News for an exclusive interview, y'all, and I got the clip. Hold on.
Physical abuse, she says Diddy committed, including an instance where she was put in a hotel room for days to heal. Red says Cassie recently told her about Diddy giving her a black eye before the premiere of her 2016 film, The Perfect Match.
I remember one time her telling me that I think it might have been The Perfect Match, that movie that she was in. And she told me that she had a black eye under her makeup.
Do you believe Diddy is a dangerous person?
Yes, I do.
Why?
I mean, look at his rap sheet.
An attorney for Cassie declined to comment. Diddy's attorney did not respond. In 2015, Diddy was arrested on 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon and other charges for allegedly beating up his son's football coach. Prosecutors declined to file felony charges related to that arrest. 24 hours after Cassie filed her lawsuit, she and Diddy announced that they had reached an undisclosed settlement. Combs released a statement saying, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best." His lawyer adding that the settlement was, quote, "in no way an admission of wrongdoing."
I mean, I just feel like it's PR. He settled because he doesn't want to go to court.
Diddy's music career spans 3 decades, including 3 Grammy Awards and the creation of Bad Boy Records, representing artists from Mary J. Blige to the late Notorious B.I.G. In September, he was awarded MTV's Global Icon Award. But since the allegations surfaced, Hulu scrapped a reality series about his family, and the Recording Academy said they are considering to rescind his invite to this year's Grammys.
You know, I think a lot of people, especially in the Black community, are, you know, I've seen the narrative of like, you know, they just trying to take a Black man down. And it's just like, that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. This is about accountability and a reckoning. Like, that's just the bottom line.
As for what justice looks like,
I think justice looks like Diddy being behind bars. I also think that justice looks like everybody getting retribution for all of the things, the amount of therapy. Like I just said, all of the moments, the time, like these are our careers.
They also went on to say that publicly, there is no record of him being investigated at this very moment.
I don't think people understand what it's like to be traumatized by somebody famous and rich. because you can't get away from them.
Tiffany Red has written for the likes of Zendaya, Jason Derulo, and Jennifer Hudson. In 2015, she became friends with Cassie while writing songs for her album. At that point, Cassie and Diddy had been together for nearly 8 years. In a lawsuit Cassie filed last month, she detailed the abuse she says Diddy committed, including physical assault. Red says although she did not know about the alleged physical assault while working with Cassie, she did witness verbal abuse on more than one occasion, one of which took place during Cassie's 29th birthday in 2015. Red says Diddy showed up at karaoke, where Cassie and a group of friends were celebrating.
So he had her backed into the corner, and he was like cussing her out with his hand in her face.
Later that night, Red, who was staying at Cassie's home, says she awoke to screaming.
He's standing in the like living room area, and she's there, and he was like, emotional singing, there you are. And I just was like, oh, he's talking to me. And I remember, like, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but like, I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside. And I remember like looking in his eyes, and I said to him, what did y'all do? Because I could see that she was like really sedated. That was the first time I ever seen her like high before. And then he says, tell your girl she wants some birthday. And we were like, well, I mean, he's saying this to me, and I'm like, well, she doesn't have to have sex with you if she doesn't want to. He was upset, like, you know, I guess that she didn't want to do with him whatever he wanted. I don't know. I don't feel like I could advocate for myself in that moment. Like, I realized, like, oh, this guy is dangerous.
Red says it was only a few months ago that Cassie told her what was really going on that night in 2015, that it all stemmed from the music executive wanting her to take part in what he called a freak-off against her will.
What did Cassie tell you about these freak-offs?
You know, that he would hire these, like, sex workers, and, like, they would have, you know, sex with her or whatever, and he would watch and tell them what to do.
In her lawsuit, Cassie alleges she was forced to participate in freak-offs throughout her relationship with Diddy. Red learning recently one horrific detail from Cassie.
She told me the only time he was willing to do anything or work on her music, go through any plans, any of that, was when she had a freak off. So all of our music, all my work, to find out that like I spent all these years writing these songs for him to rape my friend to, like, is just disgusting.
In the lawsuit, Cassie detailed the physical abuse she says Diddy committed.
Yeah, this is so amazing, and Diddy is confirmed to be taken to jail because he thought he was above all the laws. He thought he would pay everything. He would pay everyone to cover up all his dirty shit, and those rich niggas thought they would keep quiet and cover up all the dirty shit, but this couldn't help Diddy. And guess what? He has been taken to jail, and this is confirmed by Cassie's best friend, red hair, that he was taken, and as you heard in the video. Thank you for listening to me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is Spotlight News for your updates and so on. You can subscribe, like, share, and you can comment. We get back to you. Thank you. May God bless you so much. Have a lovely day.